And as cameras flashed and world leaders jostled for the spotlight in Washington, one face was notably quieter and for a while completely missing. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance barely made a peep during President Trump's high-stakes summit with Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky, offering little more than a polite handshake and a few words. But while the world dissected every sentence out of Trump, Zelensky, and their European counterparts, Vance was busy perfecting his swing on the golf courses and soaking in the countryside. His silence has now become the talk of social media, where people are actually celebrating that for once, Vice President kept his finger-pointing speeches to himself. Here's more on Vance's about-face.
While the world's cameras were glued to Donald Trump, Volodymyr Zelensky, and their high-drama diplomacy crew in Washington, one man was conspicuously silent. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance. At the big summit on August 18, Vance's only visible contribution was a handshake with Zelensky and a polite exchange that could have been mistaken for two neighbors bumping into each other at the grocery store.
Good to see you. Yeah, likewise. Thank you.
If you blinked, you missed it. But guess what? Social media was delighted. The internet collectively applauded Vance's greatest diplomatic achievement yet, keeping his mouth shut. So, where was J.D. Vance really? While his boss was busy brokering a potential ceasefire between Ukraine and Russia, Vance was several thousand miles away enjoying a private holiday in the UK. For 4 days, the VP ditched the West Wing for the west coast of Scotland, staying at a luxurious country estate in Hurlford, near Kilmarnock. His schedule? Golfing at Donald Trump's Turnberry Resort, family time in the Scottish countryside, and a side trip to England's Cotswolds, where, in a surprising twist, he did squeeze in a meeting with Britain's new Foreign Secretary, David Lammy. Think of it as vacation diplomacy. Swing a few clubs, sip some tea, and casually talk foreign affairs over scones. He returned to the US, just in time for the big meet at the White House, where Zelensky, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, and other leaders gathered with Trump. Vance's absence physically and digitally was also notable in Alaska, where Trump and Vladimir Putin met for high-stakes talks that, spoiler alert, went nowhere. This contrast couldn't be sharper. Back in this year, when Zelensky last visited Washington, Vance wasn't just present. He was the loudest man in the room. In fact, he publicly scolded Zelensky for not saying thank you enough for U.S. aid.
They should have.
Have you said thank you once? This
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today,
have you said thank you?
The White House later even posted a photo of Vance jabbing his finger towards the Ukrainian leader, captioned with his now infamous line, "Have you said thank you once?" Fast forward to now, and Vance has traded his finger wagging for fairways, leaving everyone to wonder, is this a new, quieter statesman, or just a man who discovered Scottish golf courses are more fun than Ukrainian ceasefire negotiations?
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Skali radikali.
Japanese,
$1 trilhão idioma.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.